Welcome back to 31 Mad Days of Terror. I'm your host, the titular Mad Silence. Tonight we talk about the actual film that made me want to check out Willard in the first place. As I stated before, that film's sequel, Ben, came out the following year.
Some of these funny little details can only be properly explored from the subterranean confines of the Red Roundup. Rat!
And not only did it sound like quite a bit of fun, but its credit song of the same name was also performed by Michael Jackson, and was Jackson's first song to reach #1 during his solo career. So how could I not be excited to dig into this one? Obviously, I wasn't the biggest fan of the original, so I did become a bit cautious going into this one as a result. I warmed up to it quite quickly, however. While it's credited as a horror film, it's almost whimsical. I mean, this is about a sick, yet very talented boy who befriends a rat, forming a much more genuine and selfless relationship with the critters than Willard did. In fact, this film almost takes a nuanced stance on the rats. They were turned into an army of killers by their original caretaker, whereas they're valued friends to Danny, yet undoubtedly menaces to the area surrounding him. While they never seem to kill outside of self-defense, their eradication almost seems necessary by the end. My biggest criticisms of the film would have to be that there's moments where the digital effects are incredibly blatant, and it did drag a bit, but otherwise I prefer it quite a bit to the original, and can appreciate the bigger, dumber approach it took with the rat mayhem. Hell, they trained 4,000 individual rats for this one, and would have even used 10,000 for a potential sequel. So really, if you don't watch this, that's kind of an insult to all the hard work Mo DiCezzo and the rats did for it, so yeah, you absolutely should check this out. Remember to meet me back here tomorrow when we get to talk about one of horror's most interesting classics, with Dario Argento's Suspiria. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe if you like my content, and want to see more or just have something to say. And with that, this is Mad Silence, signing out.
You'll find plenty of rodents zipping around the walkways at unprecedented speeds, simply going about their humble, frenetic scurrying. They have no quarrel with you, good sir. Oh, they are not confined to the damp, fetid sewers. They can venture out beyond. All in all, I'd have to give these rats my highest Rat Roundup rating. Good.
And it did brag a bit. Remember, meet me back here tomorrow when we get to talk about one of horror's most interesting classics, with Dario Argento's Suspiria. Suspiria? Whereas their valued starting off strong.